And just like that, soon after the producer's letter, they have also revealed the unit animation and details. So let's take a look at the AGL Kid Goku and the Int Kid Chi-Chi. This is the banner unit to the Saiyan Day 2025 Dokkan Festival. I believe this is the first time that the banner unit is not a Saiyan of some kind. So like I said, it was King Vegeta, then it was Rage Vegeta, then it was Trunks. No, then it was Goten Trunks, Super Saiyan. Then it was Trunks, Adult Trunks. And then I don't remember what the Bardock unit, banner unit was, but yeah. So this is the first one. But anyway, let's take a look at the animations. Then we'll take a look at what the unit can do. Again, this unit is going to be dropping in about 2 days, starting on March 18th JST, March 17th PST. We'll be jumping into the Saiyan Day Dokkan Festival summons. So let's take a look here. Here are the animations. We're going to watch this both in dub and sub, because I very much do enjoy the Dragon Ball sub. I thought it was in French. Okay, that's not French. It's just one menace after another. Okay, solid animations. What is this track? Oh my god, this sounds so good.
Grandpa, I'm gonna go get some food.
Oh, it's so good. That music is so good.
This one'll last me till dinner.
So I'm guessing that was the intro animation? Or the active skill, maybe? Okay. All right, animations seem a little bit on the run-of-the-mill, like kind of standard issue sort of style. Also, I could have sworn we've had this before. It's been a while. I don't use Dragon Ball characters all that often, but I'm pretty sure we have this already. So this seems like a repurposed version of that. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think of the animations. I'm mainly concerned about the music. In fact, I want to listen to it again. This song is such a vibe. Actually, you know what? Let's switch over to the JP side so we can listen to it there. We don't need to watch the Chi-Chi animations again because it's exactly the same. Yeah, I want to hear this. This might be one of the new, more listened to tracks from Dokkan.
Ji-chan, Misa totte kuru.
Also, I love the sub for Dragon Ball. For Dragon Ball, I think sub works really, really well. That's got to be the active skill. Also, yeah, Bulma's little recoil after firing the shot looks good too. Okay. All right, so let me know what you guys think about the animations in the comments down below. Does it look good? Does it look meh? I'm sure that there's going to be some mixed reactions to these animations, especially coming off of the 10th anniversary, but it's not going to be the same as the 10th anniversary, but it'll do. All right, so let's take a look at the unit details. Let's actually start with Chi-Chi. So the banner unit Chi-Chi is a youth Dragon Ball Saga. I'm assuming 130%. You would think that this would go up like to 150. Why doesn't it go up to 150? Youth Dragon Ball Saga 130% lead, and then for the super attack, raise attack and defense, causes supreme damage, and lowers attack and defense. Then for the passive, key +2. This is a int unit. Key +2 attack and defense plus 200%. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. Superclass allies attack and defense plus 30%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 30% for characters who also belong to the Dragon Ball Saga category. So 60% support to Super Dragon Ball Saga. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack plus 100%, medium chance of attack plus 150. Come on, man. For every super attack performed, attack, defense, chance to crit plus 25%, up to 100. Oh, wow. Okay. So crit is taken care of after 4 supers. When the target enemy is attack down, defense down, sealed, or stunned, launches an additional super. When there's another youth category ally on the team, defense plus 200%, 50% chance to dodge. When there's an ally whose name includes Goku attacking in the same turn, guards, and defense plus 159 when receiving an attack. Actually, hold on. So if you give Chi-Chi a maximum dodge build, plus running alongside the Goku, that makes for a pretty nice setup. You have guard, you have 50% chance to dodge. Well, I guess 50% chance is kind of meh. But if you give, it's an int unit, so if you give max dodge, that would be 30, right? So that gives you, if let's say you have 30 dodge, that gives you a collective 65% chance to dodge. Okay, not the greatest, but better than other Kid Chi-Chis. Defense plus 200%, also guaranteed crit, launching multiple supers. Okay. I'm assuming this is probably going to be good for the Dragon Ball Saga Red Zone. I don't imagine that Chi-Chi is going to be functional on the Festival of Battles, especially considering she is not a permanent stacker. Permanent stacker is the name of the game. But let me know what you guys think about the banner unit on a scale of 1 to 10. In terms of links, I mean, Goku and Chi-Chi never really got along in terms of links, right? Let's actually look this up. Let's look this up. Chi-Chi. All right, physical Chi-Chi is exactly the same, right? So in terms of links, if we go to Dragon Ball Saga. Okay, here we go. Kid Goku. Okay, you know what? They got some links. Innocence, Incredible Adventure. Yeah. Okay. So they have some synergy together. Yeah. I think they get married at some point. All right, anyway, let's take a look at the AGL Kid Goku. So this is I'm assuming 250% lead. Dragon Ball Saga Earthbred Fighters, 200% HP, 170% attack and defense. Extra stats plus 50 to Youth and Dragon Ball Seekers. So there you go. That is our first 250/220% leader skill for Dragon Ball Saga. Oh boy. All right. And then for the super attack, what are we looking at in terms of super attack? Raises attack and defense. Oh, causes immense damage and seals. And then for the Link super attack, causes immense damage and stuns. So this has got to be a Festival of Battles unit. It has to be. Okay. Let's take a look at the passive. Activates entrance animation when there's another Dragon Ball Saga Youth or Dragon Ball Seekers category ally in the same turn upon the character's entry. Launches an additional super attack and damage reduction rate 40% for 7 turns. Attack and defense plus 200%. Damage reduction plus 20%. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack plus 100%. 55% chance to perform a crit within the turn. 22% chance to dodge within the turn. Okay. So you've got crit taken care of. Okay. When receiving an attack, defense plus 200%. When for every super attack performed, attack plus 50% up to 200. After performing 7 or more super attacks in battle, launches an additional super attack and guards. This has Festival of Battles written all over it. When receiving an attack, your defense goes up. Damage reduction is minimal at first, but you have some extra protection. And then as your defense goes up, this will become, less and less of an issue. It still will be a problem in the latter rounds, but still adding the extra defense helps here. Plus you'll get guard by then. Okay, this definitely screams Festival of Battles. The question is though, with this leader skill set, can you bring a full team of units that could also compete on that event? And with this passive, it's not really rallying the troops in the same way that the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku does, right? That's the one thing I was kind of looking for. I was hoping that they would provide a unit that gives nice team support for all of Dragon Ball Saga. I guess we're gonna have to rely on the physical Path to Power Kid Goku for that. Also, he has an active skill. What's the active skill? Active skill, Goku goes fishing, so that definitely was the active skill. Can be activated from the 3rd turn. Recovers 30% health. Key plus 3 attack and defense plus 30% in battle, so he gets a perma boost. Oh, that's huge too. Okay. Yeah, so Let me know what you guys think. The reason why I'm not exactly giving the craziest reaction here is, number one, after seeing what we've seen from the 10th anniversary, this does not compare. But more importantly, I'm just trying to think how this is going to work for the category overall, because Dragon Ball Saga as a whole, as we've discussed, is pretty lackluster, right? So we're going to be getting now with this AGL Kid Goku and Chi-Chi, that's 2 pieces. We've got the LR Bulma, that's 3. Path to Power Kid Goku, that's 4. Those are solid, 4 solid serviceable units. And then actually, you know what? This, if I remember correctly, this free-to-play Krillin is actually pretty good, right? He can foresee enemy attacks when 80% or less, 86% or less. I mean, like, there's no other standout Dragon Ball Saga unit. And especially that too, one that could run in the slot 1. And so when I'm thinking about, you know, Festival of Battles, I don't know if I should necessarily just be thinking that, but when I am thinking that, because I can't help it, I just can't think of how this category alone can handle it. You're going to have to do some cross-pollination with the Earthbred Fighters leader skill, right? Because that's what he also leads, is it? Yeah, Earthbred Fighters, Dragon Ball Seekers, and Youth. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll have to take a look and see what sort of units function under the full leader skill. We'll get that once the data download comes in. Data download will be tomorrow. The day after will be the unit's release. And again, I'm sure some people are going to probably feel like this is a snooze. I feel like this is more of a wait and see. But we'll you know, we'll find out in a few days. This seems like a let other people summon first, see how they like it, see how the unit performs. This is where showcases are going to be great, because you can see how other people receive the character. If they receive him a certain way, could dictate whether you want to summon or not, but I feel like most people probably won't. So again, October-ish is when the Saiyan Day unit should return. But there you go. That is the new Dokkan Festival Kid Goku. And unfortunately, there's no Giant Ape power at all in here. So hardcore Dokkan players, what is this from? What is this unit from? Is this the AGL Kid Goku Great Ape unit, the World Tournament one? Maybe? Not sure. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the animations and overall unit details for the Dokkan Festival Kid Goku. Does this look promising to you? Does this look like a serviceable asset to include on your Festival of Battles team? If you're still trying to beat that event, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let YouTube know you're going to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.